Hi, thank you for joining us today. We'll get started with our very special guest in about 1 minute. Hi, once again, thank you for joining us today. My name is Jody, and I am the Adult Research Programmer at the Fredericksburg branch. Today it is my privilege to introduce Brittany Newsenberg, who is the Special Olympic Global Messenger for the state of Virginia, and mentor Leanne Newsenberg. Thank you guys for joining us today.
Thank you for having us. So this is Brittany Newsberger. She is our global messenger for the state of Virginia. I'm Mom. I'm one of the mentors to help her as well. And Brittany's going to give a little speech, talk about herself and a little bit about Special Olympics. So whenever you're ready.
Good afternoon. My name is Brittany Newsberger. I am 32 years old. I have autism, seizure, intellectual disability. Each of these results is a genetic disorder called KPTN. KPTN is a very rare genetic disorder with only 70 people known in the world with a diagnosis. I am currently the oldest known female in the world. Even though I have been diagnosed with several disabilities, I do not let my disability define who I am, for I am brave and I am courageous and I am strong. I am a Special Olympic athlete and an athlete representative for Area 11 Council. I am a global messenger. I have competed in many Special Olympic sports throughout my 20 years of being an athlete. I have done cheerleading, horseback riding, basketball, swimming, softball, taekwondo, bowling, soccer, track and field, tennis, and golf. I'm sure I missed a few sports, but I know I have done a lot. This last June, I competed at the Special Olympics Summer Games for track, where I won this gold medal. Let me share with you how Special Olympics has taught me to be brave, courageous, and strong in my attempts to use my voice to work and to be healthy. I am brave in my attempt to use my voice. Through my many coaches, volunteers, and fellow athletes, Special Olympics has encouraged me to use my voice and to be heard. All my experience with Special Olympics, from countless team practices to state and national championships, has given me the confidence to speak to others about becoming a Special Olympic volunteer and athlete. My role as Area 11 athlete representative allows me to be a voice for over 800 area athletes. As a global messenger, I'm a voice for over 20,000 athletes. I am courageous in my intent to work in my community. Not only has Special Olympics helped me to be brave, it also has helped me to be courageous. My coaches and my volunteers always encourage me to have a job in my community. I worked with a set-aside job program at the FBI Academy for 4 years. Now I have a Main Street job with Dollar General. I have had this job in my community for over 2 years. Through this progression, I have become more confident working with my continued support from my coaches. I am strong in my intent to be healthy. People with intellectual disability who do not participate in Special Olympics are twice as likely to be obese. They also are more likely to be less physically active. Without participation in Special Olympics, athletes like me are 5 times more likely to have diabetes or heart-related diseases. By starting Special Olympics at a young age, I gained the mental and physical strength that carried me through the last 20 years. Through the years, I have struggled with my weight, but I knew that my Special Olympic coaches were there for me. Their help guide me to be a healthier life and am encouraged to participate in all sports. When I was in high school, Special Olympics gave me the confidence to participate in varsity level track and field. For over the years, Special Olympics has helped me lose weight and become a healthier person. I struggle with my weight, but my coaches and volunteers never stop encouraging me. By participating in Special Olympics, the life expectancy of people with intellectual disabilities increases for an average of 20 years. So in closing, I want to express my sincere gratitude for all the support that Special Olympic coordinators, coaches, and volunteers have given to all the Special Olympic athletes. You help us to be brave. You help us to be strong, courageous, and you help us to be strong. If you're interested in becoming a volunteer or coach, please contact us. Have a nice day. Do you have any questions?
Yes, I have a few questions for you if you don't mind answering them, Brittany and Leanne. So how do people become volunteers for the Special Olympics?
So in order to become a volunteer with Special Olympics, you can go to our website, which we'll show at the end of today's meeting. And there is a link where you can click on, it says become a volunteer. So all of our volunteers do have to do a background check, but we take volunteers of all ages, even those under the age of 18. If you are a high school person and you need credits for volunteer hours, that is something Special Olympics in our area can sign off for you. So we love to have our high school athletes come in and join us and volunteer with our athletes. And of course, we can always sign off those volunteer hours for community service. So we're happy to have all of those. And also, we do not have an age limit on our volunteers. So we enjoy having anybody of all ages and all abilities to come out and help us out.
All right. Well, how about those people who are interested in becoming an athlete for you guys? How would that happen?
Sure. So you would again go to our website. Again, we'll show that link at the end of the meeting today. Our athletes' participation start at the age of 2 to 7. That is what we call our young athlete program. Once the individual turns 8 years of age, then they are a lifetime member of Special Olympics. The only thing with Special Olympics for our athletes, they have to have an intellectual disability or a developmental disability. And those are the only parameters of our athlete participation and eligibility. So you just go and go onto our website. There's a form to fill out, and that's where you can list the disability that the individual may have. And if you have any questions, you can always reach out to us and let us know how we can help you.
All right. How does it cost much to become an athlete? And do you already have to be good at the sport that you're going to compete in, or will the coaches and mentors help?
Sure. So there is no cost to become a Special Olympic athlete. Everything is free of charge for all of our athletes, even when you go to competitions. So if you're selected like Brittany did, she was selected to go down to run track and field down in Richmond. And our Special Olympics Area 11 took care of all of the costs for our athletes to participate. And we provide the uniforms, things like that for the individuals. So it does not cost anything to become an athlete. In regards to if you have to be good at a sport to participate, what do you think, Brittany? Do you have to be good at
No, you don't have to be very good at the sport. You want to help us. We will help you with it.
That's really good.
Yeah, there's multiple levels for our individuals. So we always start out with skills on all of our sports. We can teach the individual how to play the sport, and then they can move up from there on the levels.
All right. Well, can a parent of an athlete also become a volunteer or coach or?
Yes.
All right. And I know I think I remember that Leanne was at one point a coach, but she is now a mentor. All right.
Yes,
Sorry. I have a couple more questions. The next two are for Brittany. What is your favorite sport that you've done?
Right now, it has been track. We just finished, and now I'm into golf season.
Is that your favorite?
Track is mostly my favorite.
Track is your favorite.
And also, is there any sport you haven't done that you would like to do in the future?
We haven't talked about that one. Is there any sport you want to do that we haven't done?
Not really.
Not really. Okay. Some of the new sports coming into our area are we're trying to find coaches for our pickleball, and also another Special Olympic sport is now going to be the bag toss that we're looking for as well. So we need coaches to come out so our athletes can have different types of sports they can play. So we do have some venues that we do have, but we just need volunteers to come out and be some of our coaches. So we would love for all of you to join us speaking.
I promise I only have a couple more questions. Is there any upcoming special events for the Special Olympics?
What happens in November?
November 8th, we go down the fall champs at Virginia Beach for all of our sports that we're playing are all going down to Virginia Beach in November.
What sports are going to be at November?
Golf, bowling, softball, and volleyball. That's not for us.
And one final question. Since a lot of us unfortunately do not have the time to volunteer, is there any other way we can make donations?
Yes, if you would like, at the end of the meeting today, you'll see a contact information. You can reach out to me. My email and my phone number are listed on there. I am the Assistant Executive Secretary for our local area for Special Olympics. So if you're interested in making any type of corporate donations or individual donations, you can reach out to me. Special Olympics is a 501c3 nonprofit organization, so all donations are tax deductible. Even if you want to donate, maybe you have some lightly used sporting equipment that you think that we would be able to use, reach out to me as well, and we'll be happy to take those donations and give you a donation receipt as well for that.
So I have just added the contact information and our local website for the Special Olympics to the video. I'm hoping that all you guys can see it, and Leanne has very kindly offered to take any other questions that I might not have thought to ask, and also to visit their website, which I've visited and it's really cool.
Thank you.
All right. Is there anything else you guys would like to share today before we end this?
Well, we just want to reach out and tell our community, thank you so much for those who are currently supporting our Special Olympics athletes. We do appreciate all your support in helping all the athletes. Like Brittany has said before, our local area has 800 athletes that are participating in one of our sports year round. So we really do appreciate all of our local support. We appreciate all of our local sponsors and how much that means to our individuals. And again, the state of Virginia, we have over 20,000 athletes. So, and if you're watching this and you're not in our area, that's okay. You can reach out to your local area and you can go to this website and it'll show you, you can type in where you're located and you can become a volunteer in that area as well. And we could not do this without the support from our community. So we thank you so much for supporting Special Olympics athlete and Special Olympics itself, and for supporting all of our athletes just like Brittany. Thank you so much.
Right. Thank you guys for joining us today. Brittany, we wish you luck in your next competition. And I hope you guys have had fun doing this today. And I hope everyone learned a little thing. All right. Thank you and see you guys next time.
Thank you.